Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new or if you're coming over from the playlist. I'm Holly, and today I'm sharing with you our monthly group collaboration. And for this, we get to share every month a different theme. So it is December. We're sharing Christmas morning breakfast ideas. So hopefully you will get lots of great ideas. I'm going to leave the playlist down below of all my YouTube friends making some delicious meals for this. It is being hosted by Melissa at I'm Merely Melissa and Kristy at Kristy's Farmhouse. They both have great content on their channels, lots of food content, lots of lifestyle type content, so please be sure to check their channels out in the description box below. And now I'm going to show you what it is I made for this collaboration, and I hope you enjoy the video. And for this Christmas morning breakfast, I'm going to make a breakfast casserole. And it will be made in a Bundt pan. So instead of a, baking dish, we're going to use a Bundt pan for this. So it calls for 10 eggs. I only had 9 left in my fridge. So I'm going to go with the 9 that I have. If I have to leave anything out, I will. You need 2 small, 10 count biscuits. I didn't intend to get the flaky ones. I thought it was the southern ones, and I realized when I got home, oh, wrong one. But I think they'll work out. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. The recipe didn't call for salt. I'm using a half a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of black pepper. I think she used garlic salt, and I don't have any of that, so I'm just adding salt to it. And it doesn't call for the bacon, but I'm adding that anyway. We like bacon, so I thought I would add it in. And 8 ounces of shredded cheese, and I'm using cheddar. Also 1 16-ounce roll of a breakfast sausage, and I like the hot sausage when I do these type of recipes, and these are pretty good in it. Adds a lot of flavor. And 2 tablespoons of milk. And now I'm going to show you how quick and easy this is. So just mix up your eggs in the bowl. Just want to kind of whisk them up really well, get them, thoroughly broken up and combined. Add the milk, then add the seasonings, and usually I would add half and half to this, but I was out, so I'm just using the milk. Then just thoroughly mix that seasoning into the egg, and make sure that you've already fried up your sausage. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take the Bundt pan. I'm going to spray that with some nonstick spray. And then you're going to take the biscuits that are cut into fourths and just separate them and put them into that egg mixture. And I do a few at a time. And then I'm going to take just a little scoop I have. That way I can drain off the eggs. It's okay for the eggs to be in it, but you want to drain off as much as you can. So you're just coating those biscuits and then layer it into the pan. And you just go all the way around with it. And I may have made a mistake. When I was doing this, it says to just layer biscuits, cheese, and then the sausage. And I did that. But I didn't do it in layers. So it's possible they meant to do a layer of the biscuit, then do some cheese, and then put some of the sausage. I just didn't do that. I had been sick, and when I was doing this, I honestly just was not paying attention. And I just did it biscuits, cheese, and sausage. So I'm not sure if this is going to come out right or not. Normally, I know in my mind I would have done a few biscuits, some cheese, and some sausage, and then did a second layer. Honestly, when you're sick, you're not really thinking. But I'll show you in the end how this is going to turn out. Then add the cheese. And as I said, you may want to layer this in different sections, so save half, put half, and then do the rest for another layer. And now I'm going to add some of that bacon on top. And I didn't use all of it because I was worried with the eggs that maybe I didn't have enough to cover everything. So once I get the bacon on, then I add that sausage. And when I was adding the sausage, it wasn't until I had all the sausage on that's when I thought, oh, maybe I was supposed to layer this in separate layers. But then you're going to pour that egg mixture over the top and just let that settle in there. So we'll see in the end if I did it right or not. Bake it on 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes. And this is what it looks like in the Bundt pan when it came out of the oven. So it looks like it may have separated a little bit, so we'll see when we turn this over if it will actually turn out correctly. And before I turn this over, I want to make sure that I loosen it up a little bit to make sure it'll come out easily. And I'm taking that middle part out. It kind of came over a little bit, so I want to make sure that that doesn't stop it from, coming out of the pan. And just took that little spatula and just kind of went around it. I just took the ends of the spatula off and just worked my way around just to see if I could get it, to loosen up a little bit. And just make sure there's nothing, holding it in the pan. And I take a glass Christmas platter and just turn it over on there. Then start lifting the edges. And that's what it looks like when it comes out. So it looks great. It didn't fall apart, which was fantastic. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it into pieces and show you what the inside looks like. And it does make a great deal. So, this is perfect if you have a family gathering, you have a lot of people to feed. But when I cut it, you can kind of see in the middle, you can see a lot of the biscuit. So I was a little disappointed I didn't see a lot of egg there, but that's okay. When I tasted it, this is very savory. Those biscuits had a lot of flavor. I was very pleased with it. So I really did enjoy it. The flavors are there. So that's really all that mattered to me. And next time I would probably layer it maybe twice instead of putting it in one layer, and maybe everything will go through. And I may even add a little extra egg in it because I think it could use a little bit of extra egg. But flavor-wise, this is a winner. So really enjoyed it. Please don't forget to check the playlist down below in the description box, along with Melissa and Kristy's channels. Those will be linked there as well. And I hope that you find some really great Christmas morning breakfast recipes. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell. That will notify you when I post new videos. Hope everyone has a blessed day and a blessed holiday season. God bless y'all.